I'm gonna climb this tree, take the rest of it out. I've already taken off these two limbs with the stick saw. Chipped half the tree already on the ground, everything from the ground. So this is the first time I'm going aerial. So let's get after it. Starting to warm up. Gosh, it's almost May. Position myself to get as comfortable as possible so I can get as much done. I'm going to try to flip the butt out that way. Yeah. Good. Man, I'm not a fan of this big saw. This 201 is just overkill. But I brought it up because I'm going to be cutting some decent sized trunk wood. So my smaller saw, the 2511, is a little underpowered once I get into the bigger stuff. So I just wanted to, I'll suck it up for some of these smaller cuts. This is a Chinese tallow. So I'm floating here off my lifeline, my lowering line with my spurs in. Nice and comfortable. I'm nice and stable. I'm tied in from 2 points, and then I can lever these branches out quickly without, you know, I don't have any ground wind today, so it's just me and Mr. Winch. So yeah. I can just use my tools here. I'm leaving a stub here, so if I decide to make this cut, I can use my extended arm and grab that and have a stub, something to grab onto. But let's take this weight off first. We'll bend it out, cut through. Yeah, I think I can flip this out in one shot, so let's go ahead and do that. I think I can handle that weight. Bad cut, bad cut. Let's see if I can catch it here. It's about ready to go. Lazy cut here. Full extension on the arm. Ergonomically good. Nobody down there. And cut the trigger here. And just lay it out. Butt flip. Yeah, I caught my rope a little bit, but I don't have too much tree to go, so we'll be all right. Yeah, that is annoying. That's the one thing about not having a groundman. That'll be a little annoying, rappelling down. It's pretty rare, but that's what happens sometimes. It's the chance I take working alone. The reason I didn't cut that lowest one because I knew I could use it as a resting spot for some of these upper branches if I needed to. And I didn't have the leverage or tie-in at the time. Butt flip. Just constantly adjusting here. Finish out with the pants off, full extension flip. And pull, flip. Good. So I'm going to tie in here real quick, run down, pull this out in 2 pieces, and then I'll be able to go ahead and take this thing down. So just a quick tie-in. Now I have a good little tie-in to go ahead and handle this branch. Okay. So I want to be somewhat strategic to get these pieces down a little longer, so I can go ahead and winch them out. Go ahead and tie in twice because we're using our chainsaw. So I'm going to put a face cut here, and then I'll bend it out. Yeah, go ahead. You'll have to climb through. Sorry, buddy. You might want to go, yeah, on that side there, and just walk. You can walk through that ivy. You're not going to hurt that ivy. Sorry, dude. Shake that when that comes out. Beautiful. Separate my climb lines. Go ahead and snap cut this puppy out. Yeah, having that winch is so nice. Make a nice snap cut. A good 4 to 6 foot piece, so it's because I'm going to winch it all in, so I want to make sure it's worth it. Probably winch a few of them at a time. We're going to be able to, we definitely can chip this whole tree, but I'm coming back to grind this stump, and I can bring the tractor if I want to. We'll see how I feel. I might have a couple chunks that I'm going to pick up with the tractor so I don't have to chip them. Drop down a little bit more. So we just want to be a little more accurate with our snap cuts. Probably inch apart, and then just do a couple inch pass over cut. Why I brought up the bigger saw. It just gets through this stuff easier, and then I want to break it off this way. Do that pop, snap. Don't want it to go back on me. Butt down. Beautiful. You know, if this was angled even straight and not leaning this way, I'd probably just leave my climb line in here, take the hardware out and pull it over, but I'm gonna have to just snap cut it out here because of the lean toward the building. If I snap cut it here, it's really leaning that way. I don't want to do a longer piece. I want to cut this into 2 pieces because of the lean. If it were to break, I could really do some damage. It could bounce and get that railing or whatever else, so let's not do that. Let's make a couple of 3-footers. Nice kid over there. So I could probably reach this from the ground, but it's going to be above my head. I don't want to be cutting above my head. And I'm already in the tree. Let's go ahead and make one more cut.